Students, in this module, you will learn how sexual reproduction takes place in flowering plants. In textbook page number 134. Students, it is spring season. Flowers are blooming on trees. It is a beautiful sight. Flowers attract all of us. They are the most beautiful part of the plant, isn't it? You already know that flowers are not present only to add beauty to the plant. They are in fact the reproductive part of the plant. In the flowers, stamen is the male reproductive part, while the carpel is the female reproductive part. Some flowers contain both male and female reproductive parts. Such flowers are called bisexual flowers. Pea, China rose, etc. are the examples. On the other hand, some flowers possess either the male or the female reproductive parts. Such flowers are called unisexual flowers. Corn, cucumber, etc. are the examples for unisexual flowers. Now, let us know about the different parts that make up a stamen and a carpel. Students, look at the screen. A stamen is made up of two main parts, anther and filaments. The anther produces pollen grains. It is a pollen grain that contains the male gametes. You might have experienced in your lower classes when you touch the flower some round particles, yellow particles attached to your fingers. Isn't it? Yeah, you are hardly right. A carpel, on the other hand, is made up of three parts. Students, look at the screen. The terminal part is called the stigma. The middle part, elongated part is style, and the sole and bottom part is the ovary. Inside the ovary, ovules are present. It is the ovule that has the female gamete called the egg cell. Is it clear, students? Students, for sexual reproduction takes place, a male gamete is to be fused with the female gamete, thereby forming a zygote takes place. Now further, the male gametes have to reach the female gametes. For this, first a pollen grain carrying the male gamete is transferred from the stamen of a flower to the stigma of the same or the other flower. Friends, the transformation of pollen grains from anther to stigma is called pollination. If the pollen grain of a flower lands on the stigma of the same flower, it is called self-pollination. Now you look. If you observe here on the screen, students, if the pollen grain of a flower lands on the stigma of the another flower of the same or the another plant of the same species, it is called cross-pollination. Agents of pollination. Students, pollination occurs with the help of different agents like wind, water, or animals, insects. Once a pollen grain reaches the stigma of a suitable flower, a tube grows from the pollen grain. Tube travels the style and reaches the ovary. Can you observe the screen, students? Yeah. The male gametes from the pollen grain travels this tube and reaches to the gamete present in the ovule of the ovary. The male and the female gamete fuse together to form the zygote. This process of fusion of the male and the female gametes is called fertilization. Students, the zygote formed after the fertilization then divides several times to form an embryo inside the ovule. The ovule develops a tough coat and changes to a seed. The ovary, on the other hand, ripens and forms a fruit around the seed. At this time, the other part of the flower like sepals and petals fall off. Students, observe the screen. What do you see here? Yeah, a seed present inside of the fruit contains an embryo. Means the seed is the future plant of embryo. Can you understand, students? The seed is the future plant of an embryo, which is actually a baby plant. Each time a seed is planted in the soil and provided appropriate conditions, it grows into a seedling. Under appropriate conditions, the seed grows into a seedling. This process is known as germination. Students, observe the activity page number 135, activity 8.7 in your textbooks. Here students, sow a few seeds of Bengal grams and keep them overnight. Drain the excess water and cover the seeds with a wet cloth and leave them for a day. Make sure that the seeds do not become dry. Is it clear, students? Open the seeds carefully and observe the different parts which you see. Observe the diagram which I am posting here. Can you see, students? What do you observe? Yeah, food store which is called as a cotyledon, and you can also see here future shoot system and future root system. Biologically we term them as plumule and radicle. It is called germination. Can you understand, students? Yeah. This is very important diagram for the public board examination also. Germination of pollen on stigma means fertilization diagram. I hope you understood all the concept in this video very well. Thank you.